The Sony Xperia M, running on Android 4.1 Jelly Bean, isn't bang up to date with the latest version of Android 4.3, but it's generally the same experience you can expect to get on most Jelly Bean running Xperia handsets. You can still download apps from the Google Play Store, create widgets, make app folders, and access Google Now. Sony's presence is developing into one of the better Android interface skins, and it's still very easy to use to get around once you spend a bit of time with it. Coming to the customize section, if I click on customize, when I go again, I go to the top of the screen, I get an icon here, I say the third option, that's customize. I can add more screens to my main background. I can add as many screens I want, and I go back. So you can see on the top I have about 8 screens which I can swipe through and keep my apps, widgets, time, and a lot more. Something we do have an issue with is the keyboard in portrait mode. Let's go to messages. I'll just type a message and I go to, let's see the portrait mode. It is quite cramped compared to typing on the Xperia Z or the Xperia Z1, and it can take some time getting used to writing messages and simply search for something quickly in Google. On the other hand, it's very fast. You can swipe through what you want to type. It has a very good prediction mode. We really are happy about that. Well done, Sony. Moving over to the apps. There are plenty of apps on board, including Sony's native offerings like Walkman, Track ID. Let's see it. There's Walkman, there's Album, there's Movies, there's Sony Select. We have the very native app called Track ID, which tracks the song and you can download it from the web. Smart Connect, Xperia Link are another two of Sony's native apps. Xperia Link is just one of the many connectivity options you can use to send data and video between other Xperia M and accessories like laptops and TVs. There's also NFC and DLNA support and Sony's Throw app to send content to other Sony devices. On the Google app front, there's the usual suspects including Gmail, Google Chrome, which is the browser, which we have set it to the top, and Google Plus, which is now the old Messenger. If we update it, we'll get the Google Plus icon there. Facebook is already installed, and with Office Suite ready on board, there's more than enough to keep you going before you have to venture into the Google Play Store for more. Speaking about the performance, the Xperia M has a 1 GHz Qualcomm S4 Plus dual core CPU, 1 GB RAM and an Adreno 305 GPU. It's more than suitable to keep things running smoothly. Browsing is quick, not lightning fast, but there's no cause for serious complaint. There's little sign of lag swiping through the home screens or launching applications. And it's more than capable of streaming video. In case you do not get proper streaming of video on the Movies app, the native app by Sony, you could very well go to the Google Play Store and download an app called VLC for Android Beta. You could check that out in our previous archives of our app reviews and you'll get a good take on what that is all about. It also the Xperia M also handles more demanding gaming like Dead Trigger. However, the small 4 GB of internal memory becomes an issue if you want to download more than one of the big size games. For that, you could opt for rooting your phone, or after rooting your phone you could use an app called GL to SD card, which is right here. You can transfer the apps by moving data. I get my antivirus here, I say move. It moves to the external storage, that is my SD card of 16 gigs. In the benchmark scores, the Xperia M fares reasonably well. The 257 score in the Peacekeeper browser benchmark test suggests it's only just above the Rupee Xbox 360 and PS3 browsers. However, we found browsing to be generally fine. In the 3D Mark Ice Storm benchmark test, the M scores a 4152, beating in the similarly spec'd LG L7 II. In the Geekbench 3, the M manages 625, which is once again above LG L7 II. I currently have airplane mode activated. There are many type of apps which you could truly search on the Google Play Store. You do not have to hesitate. All you got to do is just create an account, either with your existing Gmail account, or you create a new one with the username and password, and you're good to go. For more details about the camera quality, the calling, why you should buy the Sony Xperia M, why should you buy the Xperia M single SIM over the dual SIM, you could check out in the videos on YouTube only on androguru. Thank you.